not in trouble in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, then I don't need to give ID.
Well, you do.
What law is that?
To know who you are.
What law is
if
that?
I'm investigating a crime. It's actually called obstruction if you fail to provide
Wrong.
documentation. No, sir,
Quote that statute.
Sir, look, I'm not looking.
I have to commit an unlawful act and prevent you from performing your unlawful duty to be in violation of obstruction.
Frank takes pride in asking for ID without giving a valid reason to do so. Let's see how well that goes for him.
You have ID?
I always have ID.
Okay, can you provide that?
No.
You can do whatever you want, but as far as, I just need to identify who you are.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I do, sir.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
And what law is that?
Well, it came in as a suspicious person. Anytime we
Okay.
investigate as to somebody calling in about suspicious, we need to at least identify who it is we spoke to. You're not in trouble in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, then I don't need to give ID.
Well, you do.
What law is that?
To know who you are.
What law is
if I'm
that?
investigating a crime. It's actually called obstruction if you fail to provide
Wrong.
documentation. No, sir,
Quote that statute.
Sir, look, I'm not looking.
I have to commit an unlawful act and prevent you from performing your unlawful duty to be in violation of obstruction.
Currently, right now.
So what's the unlawful act?
Right now, it came in as a suspicious person.
Okay, and what statute is suspicious?
It has nothing to do with it.
Yes, it does. What's the law?
To determine what's going on. So all
I'm taking pictures in public.
Who you are. You're telling me you're doing something.
Okay.
That's fine, but I need to verify who you are.
No, you don't.
So in the event that something turns into something, I at least can say, all right, I went out and I spoke with this person. You're making this more difficult than it needs to be.
No, you are.
Not really.
You can come out and say, good morning, sir, how you doing? Taking pictures, enjoying your First Amendment right to take pictures in public?
What was the first thing that I said to you today?
What are you doing?
I said, no. I said, how are you, sir?
Okay, how are you?
Did I not say that to you?
Yeah, you did.
So you just asked me what did I do, and I already told you what I said.
Okay.
I said, how are you? And I said, what are we doing? And you told me what you're doing. And I said,
that's
that's
it.
fine. And I explained to you why I need documentation from you, just to verify who you are.
Okay, but you don't need to verify who I am.
I unfortunately do. Yes.
No, I have the right to privacy in public.
You do, to a certain degree.
Yeah,
Okay.
and this is within that degree.
Placed under arrest for obstruction.
I do not have
Very,
identification
very
on me.
Well, so then you lied to me, because when I first asked you if you had identification on you, you told me, yes, I do.
Well, I have fingerprints and retinas.
No, that's incorrect. I asked you, do you have documentation? Do you have identification?
I do not.
You can go back into your video recorder and you can verify.
I bet Officer Frank didn't think twice before telling the citizen to go back on his video recorder. But what happens next is even funnier.
Now, if I find out you're lying to me, now you could be charged with hindering.
Do we have a
which
sergeant?
means giving failed documentation.
No.
You have two sergeants, right?
Two?
Sergeant
Okay.
Perez, what's going on?
So what is your name and what is your information?
I'm not answering any questions. Personal information.
Okay, well then you're going to be placed under arrest for obstruction.
And what
Okay,
law
like
is that,
sir?
Sergeant?
He doesn't need to explain it to you.
Well,
I
he
already
does
told you
actually.
that's what it is.
He actually does.
Frank, just hold on a second.
So let's find out.
Can I just ask you what you're doing here?
Yes, sir. I'm in public taking pictures of a public building, expressing my First Amendment right to freedom of press.
Okay.
I'm here to actually file a complaint.
Okay. You have that right. You have all those rights. You just
Thank you.
mentioned.
Well, he appears to tell me that I don't.
Now, just so you know, there are areas of this building that are posted.
Absolutely.
That are off limits.
Yep, like
All
the
right?
back of that parking lot there. It says
you
restricted area. You
obviously
can't go back
enter
there.
those areas or video those areas.
Absolutely.
Other than that, if you want to walk around with your camera, you can walk around with your camera.
And I don't need to show ID to do that.
You don't have to show ID right now. No, sir. All right, sir?
How's that?
Well, that's incorrect, actually, in that respect.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
Is it?
It's
So your
different
sergeant's
than what
wrong.
you explained to my
So your sergeant's
sergeant
wrong?
from what we were going to.
So your
Frank,
sergeant's...
we're not going to get into an argument here.
Sure.
So we're all set,
Because
all right?
I was just threatened with arrest for not providing identification. It's a violation of Fourth Amendment.
All right, sir. But now we're clear on what's going on, right?
Is he?
Are we all clear?
Is he clear? Because I'm clear and you're clear.
Everybody here is clear, sir.
Very good, sir.
All right,
Thank
so
you.
Continue what you're doing.
I appreciate your
All
help.
right? You have a good day.
You too.
All right?
Thank you
We're
very
all
much.
clear, guys.
Thank you.
All right?
Have a nice day, officer.
You too, sir. Have a great
Hope you learned something today.
Moving on, this is Commissioner Braddon. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed and decided to take it out on this poor Uber driver and his passengers. Check it out.
Sir, do you understand me?
Sir, I am not saying...
Do you understand me?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, so stop it with your mouth.
Okay.
Stop it with your, for what, sir? For what, sir?
Okay.
Stop it with that
Okay.
and realize the 3 vehicle and traffic law violations you committed.
Okay.
Okay? Do you understand me?
Yes,
I don't know
understand.
what planet you think
I'm
you're on
not-
right now.
I'm not planning, sir. I'm here.
Planning? I said planet.
I say I'm
said
not...
planet.
I'm not any planet.
Braddon has since announced his transfer off the task force. It has been recommended that charges be filed against the officer, which may result in an administrative hearing and a penalty more severe than command discipline.
The next time you do it again,
Okay.
you're getting... Okay, what? You gonna let me finish?
Sir, I'm...
Stop interrupting me.
Okay. Apologize. I'm sorry.
Well, who do you think you're talking to here?
Sir, I'm not saying nothing. I say
No, every
apologize.
time I open my mouth, you have something to say. When you're driving up my when I'm trying to park the car, and then you have to do something with your hands.
Sir, I just say
I don't care what you have to say.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand.
People are allowed to park in this car, park their cars
Okay.
on the side of the street without your interference.
Okay, sir.
And then your opinion about what's going on.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Apologize.
Especially when the person you're doing it to are the police.
Okay, sir. I apologize.
I don't know where you're coming from or
I'm
where you
coming
think
from, sir.
you're appropriate in doing that.
Okay.
That doesn't. It's not the way it works.
Okay, sir.
How long have you been in this country?
Almost 2 years.
Almost how long?
2 years.
2 years. I got news for you. And use this lesson. Remember this in the future. Don't ever do that again.
Okay.
The only reason you're not in handcuffs going to jail and getting summonses in the precinct is because I have things to do.
Okay.
That's the only reason that's not happening. Because this isn't important enough for me. You're not important enough. Don't ever do that again. Are you a fare?
Yes.
You're a fare.
Yes.
And this guy is taking time out of your day for his vehicle and traffic violations.
Sure.
Thank you.
Here we have a battle of authorities between a mayor and a cop. Let's see who'll win.
He's drunk as hell. Could you watch him on my passenger side, make sure you don't try and kick out my window or something? Thanks.
I just arrested him yesterday. He was drunk yesterday too.
Was he? That's what he was saying, but I need to review the camera. She stated he did come in, so as long as I can see it, I'm gonna take him. Thanks. Guy, he's drunk. I need to see the camera. Just a drunk guy. It's
My
cool.
cameras are for you guys.
No,
Okay.
ever.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
These are private cameras.
right. So,
Okay. I want it in writing that you even requested that.
okay, I can give it to you, Willie, and we're writing. That's fine. I mean,
You're done, dude. I'll tell you right now. I've had it with your
okay, dude.
No, okay, dude, nothing. I've had it with
Seriously.
Yeah.
No. We don't do that. Ever.
Okay, so what I
What
got?
are you doing here in this parking lot?
Your lady called me and said that you got a drunk guy here getting ready to leave. So to keep a guy from getting on the road, come down here, found him, he's drunk. So keep him from getting in the vehicle. I'm asking to see if I can see the cameras to prove that he drove up here.
No. No, we're not doing that.
I would never do that for any citizen. These are private cameras, okay? I'm not with people getting watched all the time or any of that stuff.
And you sat across the road over here for a day for an hour and
I'm not
15
even-
minutes watching my place.
As a business
I'm not
owner,
watching. I'm running traffic.
As a
He's even
business
asked me to
owner,
do said thing.
to watch traffic. As a business owner, nobody's going to come and buy anything from the liquor store with the cops sitting across there. It's not good for business.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
You're a liar. You said she called the cops and she did not call the cops.
I did not call cops.
Okay.
So
Somebody.
you're a liar.
Sir, I'm going to tell you. The
Get the
cop-
out of here.
Sir, I'm.
You get out of here.
Sir,
Go.
stop. Sir, stop.
Get the out of here. I'm sick of you.
You
Sir,
lied about that.
You
I
lied.
didn't lie about nothing.
She didn't call
Shut
you.
up.
You said she called. You just
Okay.
said that.
She
You just-
called
you
or
need to
somebody
leave.
called.
You need to leave
Get
here.
the out of here. Don't ever pull back on this parking lot again.
You
I
need to
told you
leave.
that with one business. I'm telling you with this one.
I'm telling you as a business owner, politely, you need
right.
to leave here.
The following two officers made the mistake of racially profiling an off-duty FBI agent, and well, it gets eventful.
Why are you harassing me? You're assuming I'm someone I'm not.
Okay, if you're not, then
No.
you're not free to go, okay?
Us. Am I being detained?
Yeah, you are.
For what?
Because I think you have a warrant.
You think? That's an illusion. That's an illusion. You think?
Stand up for your hands, man.
I'm not. For what? I don't have a warrant. You're very wrong.
Okay, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
No, you are wrong. What do you mean if you're wrong? You're wrong. You're wrong.
We're not going to play this game. Stand up.
Hold up. Hold on. You guys are not gonna try to manhandle me. I'm not under arrest. I didn't do nothing. No. If you got the wrong guy, I'm suing all of you guys. I'm not standing up front. Listen, I'm not under arrest. I don't have a warrant. I don't have anything. Matter of fact, look at my ID.
He got the wrong guy, I'm telling
You guys still got the wrong guy. You guys are stupid.
That's not you.
You guys are racial profile thinking I'm somebody. Take them cuffs off.
Sir.
I got him.
Take them cuffs off. I'll take both of you right now. I'll take both of you right now. Take the cuffs off.
For me, y'all
You guys are stupid, man. You guys are the dumbest.
They want to get tough. Grab his fucking wall.
You are stupid. I don't know how you became a
y'all
cop.
got
My ID's in my back pocket.
Y'all got the
Watch,
wrong-
hey, watch how funny this is. Look at it.
Oh,
What does that say?
Go.
What does that say? Oh!
Wrong guy.
Oh!
Wrong guy.
Oh my God! No, get the off me, dude. Get off me, dude. I need your cars. I need your supervisor over here. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor over here. What the is wrong with you guys?
Moving on, we now have an auditor who tried to go into a Nassau County government building without presenting ID. However, was refused, and after speaking with the officers, back up his call.
How you doing today, Sarge? Yeah, so I wanted to speak with you because I'm being trespassed from this building.
Okay.
I'm trying to conduct business. I'm a journalist. I'm trying to conduct business here by doing a Freedom of Information Act request.
Okay. So they're saying if you show them government ID,
I would be able to.
Clerk?
Correct. That's what they're saying, and what I'm saying is that's unconstitutional. And I understand we might have difference of opinion, but the reason why I'm here today is to challenge that unconstitutional policy, and that has authorization.
Is there certain parts of the building you're not allowed to go? Or
You're not allowed to go into the building at all without a government issued ID.
All right, I'm gonna go speak to them.
All right, thanks.
Thankfully for this man, the following sergeant knew the constitutional rights. I'm glad at least someone does.
With anything you need, you just gotta go through the security thing, and
okay.
You're welcome to go in there.
All right, thanks, Sergeant.
Come on in.
Appreciate it.
Plus, it's a little warmer in here, you know?
Thank you. Where's the city clerk? I mean the county clerk?
They're gonna help you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
How can I help you?
Hi, what was your name?
Joanne.
Joanne, nice to meet you, Joanne.
Nice to meet you. What can we help you with today?
I just wanted to do a FOIL request.
Exercising your constitutional rights, I think that's awesome.
Correct. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Sergeant.
Up next, we have a man who is supposedly looking for trouble. Well, I never knew that was against the law, but okay.
Not much, just walking around.
Videotaping the police department's not a good idea.
Why? You guys are friendly people.
We are, but why are we doing this?
Why wouldn't we?
Because it's a security issue for us.
Is it?
It is.
I don't think so.
It is.
It's public property.
It is public property, but when you start recording our perimeter and our gates and what our activities are, it's a concern to us.
I've only been here for about 15 minutes.
Right. We had officers that drove by and saw you pulling out of here, walking out of here, and said that you were recording them as they left.
I did.
Yeah, and that's an issue. Why are we doing that?
I don't have to have a reason.
You don't have a reason?
I don't have to have one.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license I can see?
I don't.
What is your name?
I'm not going to give that to you.
You're not going to give it to me?
No. Why would I give it to you? I haven't done anything wrong.
Well, you're recording our property, you're recording our building.
Sure.
And it's a security issue for us.
Am I being detained?
You are.
Okay.
Until I can get you identified.
And what's your reasonable,
because I want to make sure that you're not
suspicion?
doing something that's a problem for our law enforcement community.
So in order to detain somebody, you have to have a law that you're investigating, correct? So which law are you? What law do you suspect me of breaking?
Are you looking to create a problem here for us?
No, not at all. I'm being polite and cordial.
I'm being polite and cordial too. So I'm asking
you're
for
being a
your
little
name and date of
difficult.
birth so we can identify you.
I don't need to.
And be on our way.
Why would I need to identify myself?
Because I'm asking you to identify yourself.
What's your name and badge number?
My name is Todd Hines. My badge number is 200.
Okay. Your name and badge
We're
number?
recording you just like you're recording
Good.
us.
Yeah, like 216.
Okay, good.
So.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'd like to be on my way to go.
I think this officer is a little confused about what to do with this man. But what happens when the sergeant walks down is just too funny.
This gentleman's got a First Amendment right, he says, to videotape our activities around the police department, and is refusing to identify himself so that we know who we're dealing with.
Okay, you don't want to identify yourself?
Well, I don't need to. He said he doesn't suspect me of a crime or anything, and I'm just
asking.
No, but no, sir, I don't.
Just asking. Okay, we're good. Let's go.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
My name's John, by the way. Thanks. Take care, guys.
Cooperation, America.
What's that?
Thanks for your cooperation.
Sergeant, what was your name and badge number?
Sergeant name and badge number 239.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
We have a couple of cops come over to this guy who was legally protesting with his banner on a public road. Let's see how this conversation goes.
How you doing, sir? Hey. I don't want to give you a hard time or anything, but I can't let you hold up that sign.
I'm sorry, the First Amendment protects my free political speech. You're live on YouTube, video and audio recorded.
That's fine, sir. Your sign's a little vulgar and it's upsetting people.
It doesn't matter, you're not the free speech police. I have a constitutionally protected right to say whatever I want. I'm politically protesting Governor Larry Hogan. It's my First Amendment right on the right to petition, my right to redress of grievances, and my right to file a complaint in any manner I feel fit. By the way, I'm not trespassing. I'm on public property. I'm on a public crosswalk. I'm doing nothing wrong. I got a sign that you find offensive. That's not a law. Where in the Maryland Criminal Code does it say you cannot have an offensive political sign? Because free speech is not open to your interpretation.
I understand. We just got a call for it.
I understand you got a call. You made your best shot. I'm not leaving because I haven't broken any laws.
Okay, there's a thing called disorderly conduct.
I can't hear you.
There's a thing called disorderly conduct. If somebody finds your sign and your actions to be disorderly in public, okay, then that is a charge, and we can ask you to leave. And failure to do that, you can get arrested.
Get your commanding officer out here because this is political free speech and I'm protected under the First Amendment.
Why are you shaking so much? Are you saying anything?
Oh, now you're going that route, trying to say I'm on drugs.
I'm asking you. You're shaking like a leaf.
Am I being detained? No, I'm free to go. I'm free to continue protesting also.
You're free to stand here too.
Absolutely, it's a free country. I'm glad you know that. Make sure you recognize that when you try to charge me with disorderly conduct because you don't like the content of my free speech.
Why are you being nasty?
Because I don't like it when cops try and tell me what is and is not allowed on a political
He
sign.
didn't do that. He told
This
you.
guy did. He said that my free speech could be considered disorderly because someone got offended and has thin skin. I'm sorry, but every person on Facebook named Karen doesn't determine my free speech rights. I mean, seriously.
Continuing on, the Free Speech Police call for their sergeant, but little did they know, the sergeant actually cares about the First Amendment rights.
If you're standing out here holding a sign, I don't really have a problem with that.
You do because you stopped and told me I'm going to jail. That guy did. No, you didn't. You've been nice. This guy's not been very nice.
Sir.
Well, that didn't mean to you. I just said that.
Yeah, you said you're going to throw me in jail for free speech. I'm not hearing it. Have a good. I'm not talking to you. I'll talk to this lady.
That's just an unobservant.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so we came out here because we got a call. We have to come out for everything. I understand you have your rights, freedom of speech, all that. This is considered a protest, right? You're peacefully protesting,
It is.
correct?
Right. Have I lit any cities on fire today?
No, sir.
Come on.
So, listen, hear me out, right? So as long as you're not jumping in traffic or causing any harm to people.
Or running with scissors or
stuff.
taking candy from strangers, getting in the back of a van. I know.
Whatever you said.
Yeah.
Whatever you said. I'm gonna stand here and hold the sign.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. All right, so we're clear.
Have a nice day.
Hey, you too, buddy.
I will.
Nice meeting you, sir.
Same to you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Next up, we have Officer Holland, who illegally detains and handcuffs this teenager. Check it out.
Chris, come here. I'm talking to you. Why are you recording the nursing home? You're upsetting the people who live here. Chris, stop walking. Stop. What is going on? Why are you recording the... Chris, stop. Why are you recording the nursing home? I'm speaking to you. I'm getting complaints about your actions. What is going on? Chris.
Please let me go.
No, I need to find out what's going on. You're upsetting the people who work here. So stop.
I'm gonna go.
I'm ordering you to stop. So stop.
I don't. You work for me. I don't work for you.
Well, I work for the public who
Right.
called me here because of the actions
Did
that
I
you're
do
doing.
anything illegal?
You're upsetting the people who live here.
Did I do anything illegal?
27 from 156. Can you assist? You need to stop, okay?
I'm gonna
What
go.
is going on and why
Is
are
this
you...
illegal?
I want to know what's going on because you're upsetting these people. I want to know what you're
Did
doing.
I do anything illegal? I don't answer questions. Definitely not to
Disorderly
you.
conduct, Chris.
Disorderly conduct
You're
how?
alarming and disturbing the people who
Am
work
I
here.
allowed to photograph on the sidewalk or no?
I'm trying to figure out what you're doing.
Okay.
Chris,
Look, she's,
I'm going to put you in handcuffs if you don't stop.
You could put me in handcuffs.
Okay, then stop.
No, you could put me in handcuffs. This isn't legal.
Stop.
This is not legal. This
What
is,
are you doing?
This is not legal.
Chris?
This is not legal. I'm trying.
Okay,
I'm going
I'm
about my day.
detaining you. I'm detaining you until I can find out what you're doing and why you're doing this.
This is
Put your
illegal.
cell phone down.
That's a Terry stop.
I'm detaining you.
That's a Terry stop.
Put your phone down.
That's a Terry stop.
So, what's going on?
Thankfully for this guy, the sergeant knows the law, as he quickly instructs Officer Holland to free him and lets him go with some advice.
So he's walking by videotaping the building?
Videotaping the building. He's like zooming in on the windows,
What
zooming
that's
in on the doors. I know.
It's not illegal to do that.
I explained to them what's going on, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, okay, I don't know what he's doing."
Okay, but time out. That's not illegal to do that.
Okay.
So he's not acting in a disorderly manner if he's on the sidewalk walking by videotaping the outside of the building.
Okay.
That's the problem we have.
Yeah, and they were disturbed by his actions once they found out what was going on. So they were willing to sign it.
But how are they? They're disturbed that he's walking on the sidewalk videotaping?
They were concerned because they don't know his mental state. They don't know what he was doing. And I told them I can't.
Well, he wasn't. I mean, other than not obeying you, which is a no-no, which, I mean, that is what it is. But as far as walking by with a video camera, I mean, I'm not. That's not something that.
They
even though they're
bothered by the actions that he was doing.
You could be bothered by a lot of things, Sam. I think this is something we need to send down to the state's attorney's office. As much as he's irritated you.
Oh no, he hasn't bothered me at all.
Oh, yeah.
He wouldn't stop, and he wouldn't.
I understand.
He wouldn't
but,
stop, and he kept pulling away.
But this
I'm
is.
like, Chris, you can't do that.
Yeah, just. So I think what we're gonna do.
Well, I want to know what that caller said too, and what they had seen also.
Well, the thing is, Sam, he's on the sidewalk. He's videotaping the building.
Okay.
We can send it down to the state's attorney's office for them to review for charges, but it's not illegal.
Okay.
I mean, if he's walking up onto the door, like all the way up to the door, and he's shining the phone and videotaping, then yeah, that's a problem.
Okay.
But if he's walking on the public sidewalk, I mean, even if it's their sidewalk, I mean, he's just videotaping the building. People videotape schools. Throwing these, turn around. I'll talk to you with handcuffs off. And you're still being detained until I can explain everything to you. Well, just stop. That's what you gotta do sometimes.
Well, I mean, that was good. I feel like that was illegal.
Next up, we have Officer Brian Livernoy from the Largo Police Station after a video started to circulate that shows him grabbing a 17-year-old boy by the neck.
For all of us, man.
Stop.
Reggie, stop. Just chill, man.
Get over here.
Just chill.
Put that out.
Put it out, Reggie.
Put it out.
Put it out, bro. Stop.
That's what gonna make.
Well, you want to buck up on me, dude? Huh?
Just chill out, bro. Just put it out. Just put it out.
You got a problem with me?
You got a problem with me?
Yeah,
bro, Reggie, just chill, bro.
Bro, just chill, bro.
He gonna give us more
Hey,
time.
my brother stuck. Just chill. That's all I'm saying.
All right, I'm gonna be out with my Melwood Lane. Fourth.
I like your ring.
Outside your pocket.
Sir. I like your ring.
To jack
It's
you up
glisten.
right now. Do you understand that? You know what? Let's go for it.
Bro, just chill, bro. Reggie, hey, don't resist. Reggie, don't resist.
Do it. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, hey, bro, what the fuck?
Bro, don't get.
Hey, get off my phone.
No, don't touch him. I'll get no.
Grab it.
Get out of my face right now.
Bro, don't touch him.
Bro, don't touch him. Bro,
Touch him like that again.
come on.
Touch him like that again.
Go to jail.
I'm gonna no.
Nah.
Touch him like that.
Go to jail.
Moving on, these cops think it's completely fine to hold up the following guy carrying a firearm because of a non-related investigation.
Hey, police department.
Can you identify yourself?
What was that?
Name and badge number, please.
Huh?
Name and badge number, please.
Officer Bargener, police department.
What can I do for you?
Department, man.
I don't consent you to walk any further.
What was that?
I do not consent you to walk any further.
Okay. You got a gun?
I'm open carrying today, yes.
Okay. Well, I was just here because somebody called you guys in suspicious.
Okay, I'm just walking around exercising my First and Second Amendment rights.
Okay. All right, yeah, man. That's you got. What's your name, man?
I don't answer questions. Could you please identify yourself again, please?
Officer Bargener.
Badge number, please.
6973.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, that's somebody thought you guys were suspicious. You know. So none major. Okay.
Nothing major at all. I have no ill will, no bad intentions towards anybody.
Okay. Do you have a
What's your name, man?
I don't answer questions. You can call me Good Citizen.
Good citizen. Okay. Okay. You live here?
I don't answer questions.
Why is that?
So I'm not legally obliged to answer any questions.
Okay.
What's your name, buddy?
You can call me Good Citizen, Sir, or Boss Man.
No, I won't call you either of those. You realize you have to identify yourself to a police officer?
Have I committed a crime today?
You have to identify yourself to a police officer.
Have I committed a crime? I'm not required.
Your identification, yeah, you are committing a crime.
Under what suspicion? What's your RAS?
We were called out for a suspicious call. That's what.
Right, is suspicion a misdemeanor or a felony?
You have to identify yourself with me on these calls, okay?
I'm not required to identify myself unless I've committed a crime.
Identify yourself. You are required by law if we ask to identify yourself. So don't look towards your gun.
No, I'm making sure we're 6 feet apart. I won't look down. I won't move my hands. My hands are up here.
Yeah, I see your hands. They're
Okay.
gonna stay there.
Yes, sir.
Thankfully for this man, the sergeant knew the laws in regards to requesting identification and was in a hurry.
Did you swear an oath to defend the Constitution when you took your job?
What was the original complaint?
Two suspicious males with a camera.
Okay.
Wearing all black, so that's all I got.
Oh, black's just a color.
Okay. Were you on the sidewalk?
Yes, sir.
Did you try to go into buildings?
No, sir.
Were you just walking?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You didn't yell at anybody? Nothing
I
like
didn't
that?
say anything to anybody.
Okay. Who called this in? No clue. Okay.
I was just dispatched.
Where was he at when you approached?
They were right here.
Okay. You sent another guy?
Yeah. He locked the door. I believe this is a duplex or apartment.
Okay.
I'll tell you. I'll explain.
I believe our job's here's done.
Yes, sir.
So.
Thank you. Could I have your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, Officer Vance, 7-5.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Take care.
Yep. You guys have a great day.
Up next, we have a police officer who goes on to terribly assault an army officer.
Get out of the car now! Yo, what? Guess what? I'm a veteran too. I learned to obey. Get out of the car! Get out of the car now! What's going on is you're fixing to ride the lightning, son. Get out of the car now! Get out of the car now! Get out of the car!
Sir, just get out the car. Work with us and we'll talk to you. Get out the car.
You received an order. Obey it.
I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?
Yeah, you should be. Get out.
What's
Get out.
on? Get out the car.
Get out
I
now.
have not committed any crime.
You're being stopped for a traffic violation. You're not cooperating at this point right now. You're under arrest for. You're being detained. Okay, you're being detained for obstruction of justice.
Traffic violation. I do not have to get out the vehicle. You haven't even told me why I'm being stopped.
Really?
Get
out of the car now. Get out of the car.
Get your hands off me.
Get out of the car.
Get your hands off me.
You know what?
Get your hands off me.
Not a problem.
Hands off me.
Back up there.
I didn't do anything. Don't do that.
Sir, get out of the car now.
Hey, sir.
Get out of the car now.
Sir, look. I'm trying to talk
Get out.
to you. Okay. I'm trying to talk.
Get out.
Just get out of my car. Can you please relax?
Get out.
Please relax.
Get out of the car right now. Now.
This is not how you treat a vet. I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're going to treat me.
Back up, Daniel.
What happens next is absolutely shocking, but the good news is that the officer involved has been fired for good.
Hold on.
Daniel.
What's going? Hold on. Watch it.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car now.
That's fucked up.
Get out of the car now.
Sir, just get out of the car. I'm trying to breathe.
Get out of the car now. Yeah, get out of the car and get on the ground now. You're gonna get it again.
I don't even want to reach for my seatbelt.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Get out of the car now. Listen, take off your seatbelt and get out of the car.
Look, I'm just gonna please.
You're gonna do what you're told. Get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the. Take your seatbelt off.
Look, my hands are out.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car.
My hands are out.
Don't reach in there, Daniel. Don't reach in there.
My hands are out. Please. Please, look. This is really messed up. My dog is in the back. My dog is choking right now.
Get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off. What are you, a specialist, corporal? What are you?
I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant, get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. You made this way more difficult than it had to be if you just complied. Get out of the car.
I'm reaching for my seatbelt.
Fine. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Straight onto the ground. straight onto the ground.
Ma'am, is your commanding officer available?
Down. Let's go.
Is your commanding
Let's
officer
go.
available?
Get on the ground. Get on the
Can you
ground.
please talk to
Get
me
on the
about what's
ground
going
now.
on?
Get on the ground or you're getting sprayed again. Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Get on
going
the ground.
on?
Get on the ground now.
Can you please talk to me
Get on
about
the
what's
ground.
going
Get on the
on? Can you please talk to me about what's
Yes, sir.
going on?
You're not.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Why am I being treated like this? Why?
Because you're not cooperating. Get on the ground.
This man was panhandling and had 5 warrants against him. However, the excessive force from the officers you're about to see was never needed.
There for what? What I did?
I already told you you have a warrant for your arrest.
What warrant do I have, sir?
I already told you.
What?
You fought with, you've got 5 warrants.
No.
Listen. Okay.
Call my mama, sir. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. Yeah, I'm gonna
If he
get up.
doesn't, I'm gonna take
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stand up. Hey, okay, guys.
No, come on.
Stand up. What I did? Stand.
Stand.
No, I can't.
You
stand.
just told me you could walk.
You just
No,
said
I
you could
can't
walk.
walk. Okay. Can I ask a question?
Stand up. Stand up.
Can I ask a question? Sir?
Are you gonna stand up?
Hey, bro. Yeah, I ain't really. Hey, bro. Call my mama. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I ain't really.
Go down to the ground then.
Okay.
If you can't stand up, go to the ground.
What I did.
Go to the ground.
What I did. What my wrist?
Oh, you're walking.
What?
That's fine.
Yeah. What I did wrong?
Come on.
Are you gonna walk or not?
Yeah, I'm walk. What I did wrong though?
I told you you have a warrant for your arrest.
Wrong for my foot.
All right, you
What I
can
did?
Go ahead, Taze. Stop.
What I did?
Stop.
You understand?
You have a warrant for your arrest.
For what?
Stop resisting
For what?
or you're gonna get tased.
I asked you a question.
I already told you you have a warrant for your arrest.
What
You're
arrest
making
for
this a
what?
lot harder.
Arrest for what?
You're about to get tased.
Arrest for what?
Stop, you're gonna get
I did
tased.
nothing wrong.
You have a warrant for your arrest.
A warrant for my arrest. Arrest for what? Arrest for what? A warrant for what? Call the captain. Arrest. I don't have no warrant. I ain't did nothing wrong. I got no warrant. I don't have no warrant. Yes, ma'am. I ain't gonna problem. I ain't over here. I ain't bucking, man.
Alright, stand up.
Right here.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put
your hands behind your
What I
back.
did wrong?
Put your hands behind your back.
Yes, sir. What I did? Y'all was kidding me. What I did?
You're gonna get tased. Put your hands behind your back. You're gonna get tased. Stop.
What I did, though? What I did?
Get your hands behind your back.
Please, can I talk? Can we talk, please? Can we talk? Can we talk? Please call my mama. Call my mama, please.
Stop.
Yeah, what I did?
Stop.
I ain't resisting, sir.
Stop. Yes, you are. Put your hand behind your back.
Okay, what's going on, though? Put
your hand behind your back.
I can't believe that this officer just kept tasing this poor man. Thankfully, this officer has now been fired from his police department, as he should be.
Put it behind your back.
Okay, what? Please, I ain't did nothing. I ain't did nothing wrong. I ain't did nothing wrong.
Put your hand behind your back.
Where I go? Okay, I'll put my hand behind my back.
Do it then.
Put your hand behind your back.
Why I do like that? What I did? I'm not resisting. Please. Okay, I'm not resisting.
Moving on, we have Officer Mello, who racially profiles this guy and also threatens to arrest him. But what happens when his supervisor finally joins the conversation is priceless.
What charge are you?
I'm getting mine back.
Did they do a shuffle?
They are, but they left out big
That sounds like
Oh, no, we good. Come around.
No, what we're saying is right now, what you're telling us.
Let me see. If you want, sure. Okay.
We can report that as such, but we
Yes,
need
my
your
person.
information so we can say that. It's going to be a bunch of bullshit. Okay.
Hey man, if they come knocking on your door, if you turn us off, call.
You live here?
My cousin does.
Your cousin does? What's your cousin's name?
What's your name, badge number?
What's your cousin's name?
Mello. Do you live here?
Mello. And what's your name, badge number, sir?
The neighbors, the buggy me, there's already been
How's that relevant? How's that relevant?
Did you stay here?
How's that relevant?
Don't answer the door, just call us and have us come out here.
Huh?
You said your cousin lives here, right?
Yeah. But how's that relevant to what you're doing right now?
Do you stay here?
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm not impeding your investigation. You just
Yes,
y'all
you
answer
are.
me a question. How am I impeding your investigation, sir?
You asked me to stay out there. You still came inside.
No, you opened the door for me.
No,
I didn't say anything to you. You just opened the door and was like, "Hey, you need to
I asked you
reduce."
to stay here. You didn't say anything.
You opened the door for me, sir.
Okay, do you mind going back outside?
My cousin. I'm going to my cousin's house. I'm just making sure.
Where do your cousin live at?
Why is that relevant?
Because you say you stay here. You have to have somebody to visit. That's criminal trespassing.
Criminal trespassing?
Yes. You said for what? Do you mind going outside?
Where is the sergeant here?
Yes,
Where's the
I'm
sergeant
outside.
at? Where's he at?
He's outside.
Where's he at?
He's outside. I don't care about
What's his
that.
name?
Outside.
I don't see no sergeant out there though.
I'm telling you straight. You mind going outside, sir?
I might wait for the sergeant. You're asking.
Yeah, I asked you
Let
3
me
times
get
so
the
far.
sergeant. Hold on.
Victor, I'll
Let me
stay
get the
down here.
sergeant.
Give me your name, man.
playing
We'll
games.
leave.
Come here. Come on, Mello. Mello, come on.
I'll put you on the report.
Where's the sergeant at? Sergeant's here? Who? Oh, sergeant's right here.
Yeah.
Come on, Mello. Come on, no. Don't worry about it.
It's gonna be a totally different.
Hey, sergeant, how's it going?
What's up, man? How are you?
Just coming here to visit my cousin, and I was just walking through, and you know, this guy, I might say, well, my innocent. No, it's fine. He asked for my information,
I asked you what apartment did you stay at?
and I asked you why is that relevant?
It's not. Let's go. You can go.
You know, it's fine. I'll wait for y'all to come because I don't. I'll wait for y'all. I'll wait for y'all to leave.
Okay.
The following guy was casually shopping in the store when the store owner contacted the police and asked them to remove him, claiming that he had run from this store a year ago. The officer went over and started to demand ID without any reason.
She said she's talking to you. Listen to her.
So they have a right, it's a private institution, to request that you don't return, and they want to formal trespass, which means it'll be documented. You're just going to simply say, I'm in contact with you, the manager requests to have you
Before a
trespass.
trespass, you have to ask me to leave first. Nobody has asked.
No, I have to give you a warning and then tell you.
The owner has to ask, but I haven't done anything.
They
There
called
was
the
a police report, and the guy almost hit me. And there was a police report about it.
According
I was
to him,
never at
something
fault.
was taken
Yes.
in the past.
Not about me, though.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
That was him. Can I get your ID, please? Just, well, trespassing after
Yes.
warning.
No, that's
Exactly.
just right.
I'm issuing a trespass.
I know. You have to
Listen to
ask
me.
me.
I am issuing a trespass, which means I'm not finished. I'm not finished. Let me see. Let me finish. And I will give my supervisor. I'm going to explain to you how a trespass warning has to be. You're not going until you give me your ID.
I'm trying to walk out. I said
You're
I'll
not
wait
going until you
outside.
give me your
But
ID.
you're not even listening to her.
I asked for your supervisor.
Okay, he's gonna tell you the same thing.
I'll wait for you to come to tell me.
You're not going into, you need to provide your ID. You're committing a crime right now. You're disobeying a lawful command. You're committing a crime right now, and I'm being as patient as possible. Normally, I don't give everybody a warning this much. Your ID. Your ID.
Can I please walk out?
Your ID.
I'm asking you.
We're going to walk out together, and you're going to go in handcuffs.
I'm not being rude. I'm not.
You are. You are. And now I'm going to be placing you under arrest. Why? Because you're not obeying my command. I'm telling you, I explained to you. Yep. As soon as you get here, I'm going to proceed with my decision. Because you're being uncooperative. It's a simple document of, I made contact with Mr. Such and Such. She asked for him to no longer return to the store. And he was issued a formal trespass warning. He was educated that if he comes back, he will be trespassing after warning. Which is what I'm trying to do, right?
I'm totally okay with that.
He's not cooperating though, right?
The lady officer acted all bossy and tried to dominate the guy without even listening to what he had to say. Eventually, the supervisor came over, and he made a sensible decision, completely owning her, making her stand still.
The instance that they're talking about, I have no right, I have no clue. Okay. I was never charged with anything. There's no incident.
Do you frequent the store?
Huh?
Do you frequent the store a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
I don't know what incident they're talking about. I've been here numerous times. I never even asked to leave today.
You don't want him here anymore?
No.
Okay, is there a reason why?
A year ago, he was having some issue with him, and he ran from our store.
We call the police because we want to make a police report, you know, for him not to come back. But because he run, we don't have any.
You're saying yes or they're saying yes? Because you're the acting supervisor.
Correct.
So you're detaining me?
They're saying that yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No, you're
Okay.
detaining me.
I'm not. First of all, Andrew.
Yes, sir.
Let's not get into a philosophical.
But the thing is, you have to abide by the law, not by hearsay.
Correct.
So by the law.
Let me ask you a question. You just want him gone from the store?
To walk out.
Okay.
Trespassing also. Give me the trespassing so he cannot come back.
He's going to tell you that it doesn't work that way.
Okay.
I have to come back.
No, we can't. No, we can't issue you a trespass warning.
I don't have to provide the ID for that.
You're absolutely right.
Thank you, sir.
You're absolutely right. However,
I know that.
if they are asking you not to come back in our presence, we need to document that.
I will not come back.
Okay? But we need your name
You
for
can
that.
put my first name as Andrew.
Okay. Just tell him you don't want him to come back.
I will not come back.
I don't want you back here anymore.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Am I
Feel free to go.
Thank you, miss. And hopefully we learned something today because your officer said that it was wrong.
Okay.
I was wrong.
All right. All right.
No, to document.
Go ahead.
No, to document it, you do need ID. Have a good day.
Wow. This is the disconnect with the community.
No, it's a disconnect with the civilians. Have a good day.
Starting off, we have an FBI Special Agent, Alexis Hatton, who was investigating alleged police corruption in Franklin County and wanted to meet Franklin County Deputy Rolf Gordon for a ticket he gave to a local businesswoman. Things turned upside down when Gordon asked Mr. Hatton for his identification, and even after he provided him with it, he still detained him.
That'll work.
Did you run your body cam?
I am now, because I don't know how legit you are at the moment.
It's okay. Special Agent Hatton. The FBI.
Okay.
You got that on body cam?
I do, but I don't understand what the problem is with you meet me at the office.
I'll talk to the U.S. Attorney's Office about it. You can cut off the recording device now.
Okay. Well, I will when I leave the area, sir. Hey, TJ, this guy is telling me to turn my body camera off and telling me he's going to contact other people to get involved with this. Let me get his tag number real quick. It's going to be LKST57. LKS 33 Franklin. I got one Whiskey Mike detained at this time. 17's on the way. Hey, I don't think this guy's legit, man.
I need to take my weapon off, okay?
26 Franklin.
I'm not going to put you in cuffs.
Putting the narrative for this call.
Where's it at?
He's got detained.
Okay.
I've got my
Claiming
weapon
to be
on
a
my
federal
right.
agent.
You do got, is it on, do I have permission to take it off?
No, you don't have permission to take it
Just hang tight right here. I'm not cuffing you. I'm not, okay. I haven't seen a badge. I've seen an ID card. I haven't seen a badge.
You have not seen...
No, sir. I haven't seen a badge. I've seen an ID card.
I handed this to you. Did you grab it? Take it out of my hand. Do you not see a badge?
I see a badge now. That's the first time I saw the badge,
Lord.
sir.
You don't need to be a deputy.
I saw this. He kept opening this.
Yeah. That's called my badge and my credentials.
That's very professional of you to say that statement. But anyway, that I was very observant. But
All right, brother. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
all right, just being detained. Double lock them.
What's the charge, brother?
You don't have any yet,
You're
but right
just
now
being
we're running
detained,
you
sir.
through multiple federal databases.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody's coming up with your name. You also coming back on a terror watch list. So we're going to secure you for our protection and yours. We're going to put you in the back of a police car.
Where's that weapon at, sir?
It's on my right side, brother.
You got any other weapons on you, sir?
No, just my wallet.
All right, I'm just gonna pat you down real quick.
Go ahead.
But if somebody pulls your name up, brother, you're good to go.
Yeah, we're just trying to verify you.
But since you don't want to give us no info for nobody to contact.
That's just the wallet that
I
you
can
was
tell
showing me a
one
while
thing.
ago.
Yeah, that's my wallet. Don't touch that thing right there. That's my law enforcement. It's got all my notes on it for what I've done today. You're not allowed to see that.
I'm not allowed to see what? Well, if you go to jail, I'm gonna impound this to the sheriff's office. I'm gonna get a search warrant. I'm gonna touch everything. Good. All right.
He's clear.
My name's Sergeant Carroll. Okay.
Special Agent Hatton was handcuffed and locked in the back of a patrol car in severe heat. He kept on repeating that someone would take him out or lower the heat, but no one listened.
What's he doing here?
He is legit. 10-4-5. I'm gonna
Who just called?
handcuff him now. Captain Webb just called. 54-5. I turned it on when he told me that.
Right away. He's down here on official business. As soon as y'all can let him go about his way.
10-4. All right, sir.
Call 911. I need a medical attention right now. Unlock me. Call 911. Call 911.
We're releasing you right
no,
now,
call
sir.
911 now. Call 911. I need
33.
I'm sitting there begging you to cut off.
Release. He's requesting EMS to respond at this time.
Yes, security vehicle. I'm about to get it for you.
Franklin to 33, can you give me an exact address?
We're at the new substation for the sheriff's office, Franklin.
Jacksonville, I need 911. I've asked for help. I've been in the car. They've had me smoking in the back.
10-4, can you advise if it's next door to the new dollar?
Finally, a medical expert was called after Mr. Hatton repeatedly kept on asking for one. It was later confirmed that he was an undercover FBI special agent and was scheduling an interview with Gordon.
Says he can't see.
Yeah.
Moving on, we have this auditor who was taking some photos and videos around the truck crossing going into Canada and Blaine, Washington, when Officer Formosa and Officer Tavella came out and stopped him from filming in public, which is his right. Let's see what happens next.
I'm just gonna have you walk over here with me real quick.
How come? I want to go this way.
You're gonna have to hang out right here then.
Oh, how come?
Because this is a federal inspection area.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
This is for news purposes.
All right.
Yep.
Did you already talk to the court if you're a journalist?
I'm a journalist. Yeah.
All right.
I don't need to disseminate it. I'm letting you know right now. It's for news purposes.
All right.
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
All right. Do you have any credentials?
What? Like what?
Like anything that says that you're a journalist?
Like a crayon and a piece of paper? There's nothing out there that's an actual, unless you're in the White House. You know that, right? Absolutely. So, can I go this way then?
We're just gonna wait so our supervisor comes out to let you know where if and where you can roam around and film.
Okay, if you're...
Moments later, their supervisor Andreas came out, and it seemed like he didn't know the law about public filming at all, as he kept on harassing him and tried to force him out of the area.
How are you?
Good. What can I do for you?
Oh, just doing some public photography for news purposes.
Okay, are you referred? Are you crossing the border today?
Oh, no, I'm not.
You need to depart the FIS then, which means you can do all of that off of port property.
Oh, so this is not legal? Not.
You're on the federal inspection station.
Okay.
And you can only be here if you have business here in the form of crossing the border north or south.
So as far as when it comes to my First Amendment, I can't use it here just for news purposes?
It just has to be off of the FIS. Okay. You can go right to the border and do this all along the edge of the FIS.
What if I had a question inside? I do have a question inside about cross.
How can I ask it?
Okay, so crossing the border, maybe you can let my viewers know what is the procedure like? What kind of documents do they really need? Is it just a passport or what is it?
Proof of citizenship of some sort.
Okay.
And or if you're you need a proof of citizenship and positive ID, which means picture.
That it's public photography.
This is not public. It's public in the sense that it's government owned, but you don't have free access to the FIS. All you want.
Okay, I just need to know because you sound like you really know what you're talking about. Then, will I be arrested if I stick around here?
You will simply be escorted. If you assault one of the officers, then we're talking about an arrest.
Well, I'm not planning to assault anyone. I'm trying to keep my distance from you. So
you are going to depart the facility.
I don't need to be grabbed, and you're taking a stance like you're going to grab me.
Do you understand that? I don't care that you agree. I'm sure you
It's not
don't
about
agree.
me. I didn't make the rules.
I'm sure you don't agree, but you need to understand you are going to depart the property. You are going to depart the...
I've got this guy behind me putting the gloves on like you're going to arrest me. Look at this, guys. Okay.
This way.
All right. We'll come back here, guys.
Do you see the sidewalk over here?
We'll come back here, guys. We're gonna go the way I want to go. I'm not gonna have you holding my hand. I'm leaving the property. Okay, and I'm gonna come back. I don't think you know the rules. I was down at Peace Arch already, but I'm gonna get. Who's your supervisor?
My supervisor is the duty chief. Right this way.
Okay, what's their name?
At the time, it's Chief Officer Giddens.
Okay, and
this way here.
Well, I want to cross over here.
That's not off-court property. This way is off-court property.
Wow, guys. This guy doesn't know the rules. You've been here for 28 years. You should have a sign.
I'm afraid I do know the rules, sir. It is you actually that does not know the rules.
Okay, we're gonna pursue this. Okay, under threat of arrest because of your body language and so forth.
Yep,
I will leave.
You see the sidewalk. Show your viewers the sidewalk.
I will leave, guys, because I've got now well, these guys were cool, but I got several different officers. That guy's putting on his gloves, and we're gonna come back here. We're gonna get a hold of Brown.
You're not causing further trouble. So this.
Well, you're the one that wants to go hands on. You need to take it down a notch, man. We're not all out to get you, okay? We're your friends. We pay your salary.
The auditor tried to be as friendly and cool as he could be, but Andreas didn't seem to get any of that. He kept on pushing him away and ended up escorting him out of the property. Soon after the incident, the auditor reached out to Chief Giddens, who had something important to say and made sure that Andreas would be educated.
I just wanted to make sure that Andrews is up to speed with this because
I talked with him.
Okay.
Right now he's working on a few things. He's the supervisor of the shift and he has the shift responsibilities.
it'd be good for my viewers to see that he is up to speed, just for your sake too, right?
If he's available, he has a working job and he is doing active things for the board.
Okay.
He's the only supervisor we have on right now, so he is actively managing his shift.
Okay. Do you want to check and see if he's not working on something right now? Or?
Since I did leave that up as though I needed to check. I am his supervisor.
I know, yeah.
He is. I have actively given him things, and he has things.
Okay, so maybe you can I know you can't speak for him, but maybe you can just kind of fill in my viewers on the procedures and so forth. And
yes, sir. So what I did is I showed him the policy of the corrected policy, and we talked about it and discussed how it's changed and what's considered, news purposes. And made sure that we answered questions and made sure everyone was up to date and filled in.
So he's up to speed. Are you guys going to do like they do at the Peace Arch, where they actually have the rules, those rules that you probably looked at? They have them pasted right to the door.
Yeah, I thought that we had them. I know we've had a lot of construction.
Yeah.
After our discussion, I went through and saw that we did not have them posted, so that would be one of the changes we are going to.
Awesome. So we made some changes today.
The chief ensured that Andreas had been corrected, and he also made it clear that the auditor was doing nothing wrong, as it was his right to be there and take pictures or videos of any public property. Next up, we have the Collin County Detention Officer Tyler Moody, who allegedly passed a cell phone inside the jail to an inmate. The matter was soon brought to the sheriff's notice, and Sheriff Jim Skinner was quick to investigate the matter. Moody soon confessed to the investigators, and Skinner went in to talk to him for one last time.
Moody, I understand that you've offered your resignation. Is that correct?
When I get fired.
Have you offered your resignation or not?
If I can keep my job, then no.
Well, you can't keep your job, okay? So let me just make it easy. You're fired. You're no longer an employee here. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You've betrayed the trust of every citizen that we have the privilege to serve, and you've betrayed the trust of the brave and selfless men and women that you've worked alongside for nearly 3 years. So as of this moment, you're under arrest for bringing a prohibited item, a cell phone, into a correctional facility. That's a third-degree felony. Do you have any questions about that?
No, sir.
Well, you're going to be cuffed. First thing I want you to do is stand up and take that uniform shirt off. You don't deserve to wear it.
Moody was immediately fired from his position, arrested, and charged with a third-degree felony for bringing prohibited substances and items into a correctional or civil commitment facility. He is currently behind bars at the same jailing facility. This auditor was at the Buchanan County Courthouse in Iowa. He entered the office and asked for details on how to obtain a passport. Throughout his interaction inside the office, he was making a video. However, as he just moved out of that office, Sergeant Chris Chesmore came over to him and started demanding ID without any reason.
Huh? No, I think I came from downstairs.
Do you have an ID, sir?
Yeah, I do.
Can I see that, please?
Oh, certainly. Actually, if I could freaking find it, maybe.
Where are you from?
No, I was thinking about moving here.
Oh, yeah. No, your real ID.
Yeah, this is.
No.
I'm Billy Buckrack.
The real ID.
Oh, you need the real one?
Yeah.
Ah, son of a gun. Here you go. I got some ID right here. The D.
Yeah, why don't you have 10-2 come over here? What's that?
I got the ID. Here you go.
Driver's license.
Oh. Here you go. I'm gonna need to see your ID, sir. Sir?
Time to go. Let's go. You need to leave.
Excuse me? Don't touch me.
Touch you?
Yeah, you just did. You just bumped me. Why? For what? What did I do wrong?
You were told to leave by me.
For what? What crime?
Let's go.
What crime did I do? I'm here to get papers.
Let me see it.
No, you could look right here. Excuse me?
Didn't you already get your papers?
I think you need to slow your roll right now.
Slow my roll?
Yeah. You know you work for me?
Come on down here. Come on down here.
For what?
Come on.
I committed no crime.
The officer went on a power trip after the auditor owned him, and he tried to pressure him, but he didn't know that he was up against someone who was well aware of their rights.
Why are you being this way?
Why are you, tyrant? What's so funny, little boy?
I don't know.
Why can't you just respect our rights? What's the First Amendment? Do you know? Didn't think so. It's a shame that you guys swore an oath to uphold the Constitution, yet you don't even know the First Amendment.
You like the Broncos?
No, I like freedom is what I like. Apparently you guys don't.
You're still free, aren't you?
Not by you. You want to be a little tyrant. Hey, get out of the public building.
I haven't.
Hey, he went upstairs. Yeah, because you're not going to, and if you do, guess what? We'll have fun in court.
I like your camera.
We'll have fun in court.
100 times.
Guess what? Have you violated someone's rights? Of course you have, but guess what? You ain't gonna violate mine without repercussions.
I like your camera. Brand.
I like your facial hair.
Thanks.
It looks actually kind of good.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah. You should probably grow some too. Not enough testosterone?
Too much.
Oh. When you want to try violating someone's rights, you might want to read the First Amendment and the Fourth Amendment.
You keep talking about these amendments, but you haven't told. You're not educating.
Yeah, are you really that clueless that I have to do your job for you?
The officer was trying to get away with something, but the auditor kept on owning him with some banter mixed with knowledge of his rights. Just when it seemed like Chesmore had been cornered, a captain arrived on the scene and quickly realized who was right.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing the wrong thing. He needs educated. This is disgusting, what he's doing.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to know what happened when I came in here? Guess what? I'm being so polite to everybody. I go in here, go in the clerks, I ask them, hey, what services do you guys provide here? And you know what? I got a passport information right here because this is what I'm looking for. I'm here to go in all these offices, and this guy right here, he should not have stripes for one. That's disgusting how you treat the public. Two, he's yelling at me. Hold on, little man. Number two, I'm in here to check out the public building. Public. Don't forget, Captain, is this what do you accept this behavior?
What do you need?
Well, I just got here. I'm going to each one of these buildings, asking what services they provide. I'm getting certain things like I just got a passport info because I'm going to fill it out and get a passport. And I'm here checking out the building. Then I get harassed by this deputy. It's disgusting, his behavior.
Well, check out the building.
Exactly. Why couldn't we do that in the first place? So you have no problem?
No.
Exactly. Do you have a problem now?
Captain says it's fine.
Yeah, and he says it's fine because maybe, you know, he appreciates the Constitution. He at least, at minimum, he understands it.
Just don't interrupt or go back into any place that you're not.
Exactly, and I don't. Exactly, and I don't.
That's all I ask.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Certain parts of the building are not limited.
That's the thing.
Either way.
Okay.
Just go in and do
Well, there we go. At least the captain knows, Sergeant.
Okay.
You might have to take some lessons up. Go home, maybe just check out the Bill of Rights, because you don't know it.
Thank you for your advice.
Yeah, no problem. And thank me for my service, too, because your service is not good.
Okay, well, just
Bad boy.
understand there's certain areas you can go.
Oh, I'm well aware.
You can certainly go into whatever the public is as long as you're not disrupting
Yeah, exactly.
the people.
And I don't.
The people that are coming in and out need to do business here,
Yeah.
okay?
Yep. No worries.
All right.
There you go. Thanks, Captain. Hey, Sergeant, maybe you'll learn one day.
Thank you.
No problem.
The sergeant and the other deputy on the scene learned a crucial lesson in law as their captain soon dismissed them, and it seemed like they would think twice before violating someone's rights again. Next up, we have an auditor named Joshua Martinez, who was filming the Clark County Detention Center when a couple of officers came over to him and asked him not to take photographs as this was a building owned by the county. Clearly, they had no knowledge about the First Amendment, and he tried educating them.
You're good. Doing all right. How about yourself?
Good, good. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Can I help you?
No, thank you. You're good.
All right. Can I ask you why you're taking pictures of the facility?
Excuse me?
Can I ask you why you're taking pictures of our facility? I'm not saying you can. I'm just asking if you...
Yeah, I know. I just don't feel like answering any questions.
Okay. All right. All right, sir.
What's that? Oh. What's that? Is this public or private? I can't even hear you guys. We're screaming. Is this public property or private?
Private, sir.
It's private?
Yes, sir.
Who's it owned by?
It's okay if you're on the sidewalk, but now you're on our property.
But who's it owned by?
The county.
The county, which is owned by the
You're gonna have to
people.
leave, sir.
Excuse me?
I'm serious. You're gonna have to leave.
Call your supervisor out here, please.
Stop right there.
For
Stop
what?
right there. Stop right there, sir.
For what? Look, listen. The stuff may work on the inmates, but it isn't going to work on me. This isn't my first time here.
Right,
What's
sir.
your name and badge number?
We're gonna trespass you. You're on private property.
I'm on private property, and the Clark County owns it. The Clark County owns it, right? What's your name and badge number?
However, when the auditor decided to go and film the front door of the building, which clearly says that it is a public building, plenty of officers came out, and Officer Butler started to block the camera and got aggressive straight away, claiming that he was trespassing.
How you doing?
Hey, you need to leave our property. You're trespassing.
What's that?
You need to leave our property. You're trespassing.
You're trespassing?
Yeah.
Can you get your hand off my
No, I
off my
cannot
camera?
get my hand off the camera.
How about this? We'll call a field officer out here.
Okay.
And when they get here, I could talk to them.
Last time I'm going to tell you, you need to
Look,
leave the
you
property.
need to
You're
get your hands off of my
trespassing.
stuff.
You need to leave the property. You're
You
trespassing.
know what? Then formally trespass me. I'll take a formal trespass.
Okay, all right. That's what
You
walk
don't
you
know
off the
who I am,
property.
huh?
I don't care who you are.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's
you
fine.
can't be
I mean,
here.
I've been involved with a couple of federal lawsuits.
That's
so
absolutely wonderful. Has it ever worked out for
get
you?
your hand off of my camera.
Okay, I'm telling you to
I
leave
was
our
nice.
property.
This isn't your property. This is
You
the
need to
people's
leave our property.
Get your hand off.
You need to leave our property.
Get your hand off.
You leave our property.
Call the police out here now.
Well, you
Call
need to
Metro.
go.
Because you're a CO.
You need to go.
You're a CO.
You need
Get
to
your hands off my camera, sir.
All right, did we already call?
Yeah.
Already call patrol?
Call them.
Okay.
Call them.
Turn around, put your hands
Okay?
behind your back.
I'm not doing anything.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Officer Butler arrested the auditor, and he also shut off his camera. Luckily, Captain Forbes soon came out and ordered them to uncover. He also allowed him to take videos and photographs as he knew he was doing nothing wrong.
You're a field officer, I assume, right?
I am. There you go.
Thank you, Butler.
Yep.
Thank you. And so now you're aware of public photography, correct, sir? I don't even get an apology? Because if we can just settle this right now, I won't even go file a complaint. An apology, I'll be a man and put this behind me and go on about my business.
Terribly sorry, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and I accept your apology.
Appreciate that. Fair enough.
All right, guys. Well, thank you. Forbes.
Yep. Yeah, Captain Force 5372.
Thank you.
That's my P number. Yep.
Thank you all. And you,
Absolutely.
field officer?
Sergeant LeBaron, P number 9249. Sergeant Walquist 4847.
Thank you. And yours?
Relay 7627.
Thank you. Thank you, fellas.
Do me a favor.
I know I'll stay away from
because
the
that's a safety issue. We'll have to approach you again if you go over toward that area here. But if you're around this area here taking those photos and stuff, you're fine.
Right, publicly accessible areas. I don't feel like going down that ramp anyways, so I'm good. I'm like I said, I wanted to get a picture of the sunset with the flag.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
wanted to just get those
You're
things.
good to
So
go.
all right.
All right. So I need to ask you, do you still want to file a complaint or anything like that? I can take a complaint if you want to file a complaint.
You know what? I would rather him get the education this way. So if anything, if I do file a complaint, I'll just go online.
Okay.
And I'll file a complaint. But
All
right now, the adrenaline's still going. My mind's all over the place. So
Understood. But I
don't even know.
wanted to offer that to you, and then we'll have a discussion about the training and all that stuff and make sure that's addressed.
Okay. All right. Hey, thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
sir. Have a good day.
Captain Forbes handled the matter well, and he even asked him whether he wanted to file a complaint right now. The auditor was kind enough to let it go with just an apology, but he may have filed a complaint later on. The activist Gavin Syme was driving his car with his family when he saw someone ahead getting arrested by these officers from the Duluth Police Department. He started making the video of the incident, and that is when these two cops came over to talk to him and started harassing him to get away from their traffic stop.
Can I help you?
Well, we're just observing.
Huh?
We're just observing.
Oh, okay.
What's going on here?
All right. No, it's just a traffic stop.
Why do you have somebody in handcuffs for a traffic stop?
Well, it's none of your concern, okay?
Well, it's very much my concern. You work for the people, and I'm just observing to try and make sure that nothing untoward's going on. But I think it's a reasonably curious question. Is it normal to put somebody in handcuffs for a traffic stop?
That's her business, okay? So
hi, ma'am. How you doing?
No, it's not.
But you do need to get off my traffic stop.
No, I don't. I'm just observing.
Okay, but what I'm telling you is the person that was arrested, it's not any of your business because that's her personal business, what she got arrested for. So it's none of your concern.
No, actually, that's a matter of public record, sir.
Okay.
Okay, well, you can look it up in public record.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I can't force you to tell me. I mean, it would be cordial of you to do so. But I'm just observing. I'm not here to interfere. And you guys shouldn't be uncomfortable with being filmed. I mean, it looks like you have body cams yourself, so it's not like you should be uncomfortable.
Well,
can I ask how old you are? Can I ask how old you are?
Yeah. Can we ask you a question? Okay.
You can ask, yeah.
The reason why we're here right now talking to you is because we're on a traffic stop and you pulled behind us, okay?
Right.
And we don't know who you are.
Yeah, I'm well behind you. Okay. So actually, what's weird to me is that you're on a traffic stop and you're over here talking to me instead of dealing with your traffic stop.
Okay. Well, she's already detained, okay?
What's your name, sir?
I'm Officer Garcia.
Garcia, I'm Gavin. What's your name, ma'am? Cantrell.
All right.
You're pretty.
Can y'all go ahead and leave the scene?
Am I causing you some concern?
Yes, you are, because you're behind our traffic stop. And
would it make you more comfortable if I pulled up on the side here?
That's even closer to us.
You have two choices. Either you can leave my scene or both of you are going to be arrested.
For what?
For interfering.
How am I interfering?
You're interfering with my traffic stop. I don't like you sitting right here behind me.
You don't get to dictate that, but can you call a supervisor out and I can talk to him?
We've already talked to him, okay?
Can you tell me what law I'm breaking?
You're interfering with our traffic stop, okay?
In what way am I doing that?
You're interfering, because we're over here speaking with you, okay?
Isn't it, the Supreme Court has upheld our right just to film police officers.
I'm going to tell you one more time.
Are you going to leave or not?
You can either leave right now with your kids in your vehicle.
Okay, so you're threatening my family with force then, is that what it is?
We're asking you to leave.
And you're going to use force against me if I don't leave?
I'm saying that y'all are going to be arrested if y'all don't leave our traffic.
So you're going to, at the point of a gun, you're going to threaten harm to my family, is that correct?
I never said that.
That's what you're saying?
Okay, one more chance. Either leave the scene or step out of the vehicle and you're going to be arrested.
Okay, well, since you're threatening my life, I'm going to move away from the scene because you guys are threatening my life and the life of my 4 kids in here. You are well outside the law. And normally, if I was by myself, I would probably refuse, but I got my family in the car. You are breaking the law right now. You're violating your oath. You're acting as criminals.
Alrighty.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move somewhere else and film you to make sure that you're not untoward to this. I want what's your badge number, ma'am?
It's 208.
Okay. I intend to have you held accountable for this. What's your rank?
Go ahead and leave, please.
I will move is what I will do. I'm not going to leave.
The officers threatened to have him and his wife arrested. He had 4 kids in the car and had to move away from the traffic stop. Soon, a sergeant came over, who was also the supervisor of these cops. He dealt with the situation calmly and made sure to give the other officers some education on public photography.
How you doing, sir?
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling very threatened by the behavior of your officers here.
Okay.
Because I'm exercising my First Amendment right.
Sure.
And you guys are acting like bullies, or they are rather. I don't want to speak for you. I don't know you.
I'll go ahead and identify myself. I'm Sergeant Park. I'm in the Clue Police Department.
Are you a supervisor of these guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Well, I'm glad you're here because they threatened my family's life just now.
How so?
Because they said that we were both going to be arrested. I got 4 kids in the car. If we were both arrested, not only that, my wife has no control over me driving my vehicle.
Right.
I'm 30 feet back from them. We as the civilianry, sir,
yes,
we have to look over our shoulders all the time to see if we're being followed or if we're going to be harassed and collected by a police officer in today's
You're not
America.
doing anything wrong. You don't have to worry about us.
That's nonsense, because I wasn't doing anything wrong, and they just threatened to arrest me and my wife, which would result in my kids being taken by Child Protective Services thousands of miles from my home. Would you consider that a threat if you were out and about?
You're good. Go back. You're good. I just want you to stay about this distance
I'm
away,
not.
okay?
The only reason I moved is because you guys threatened my family with violence.
Okay, we didn't threaten anything.
Yes, you did. That's what an arrest is.
You were threatened that you'd be placed under arrest for interfering with a police investigation.
And if I had attempted to defend myself, I wasn't interfering with nothing. You guys were leaving your police investigation.
I'm trying to make sure that no interference happens. I'm trying to.
The only one that's
interfered
interfered here, sir, is you. The only one that's violated their oath is your officers, and that's what you need to think about. If you got a call, I don't want to keep you from it. You better get going.
I am.